Good morning. Day 13, 6:30 in the morning. I just packed up everything because it wasn't raining and it was winding. So I figured, I'll get out there while it's not raining, wipe down the tent, get everything packed away, and then I'll have some breakfast. Sitting in here, I'm sitting in here in a chair in what the kids here call their fort. It's a converted stone garage, it looks like, with chairs and table. You know how kids do. It's fun. So it's dry. I'm out of the weather. And the people are up somewhere. They're driving. So, welcome to day 13. It's windy. It's going to be rainy. My rain pants are going on, my rain jacket, and even my rain mittens because my fingers get cold. On my way to Milestone. There's nothing there, I understand, but I'm going to camp probably in the trees just before I get to Milestone because I've got a B&B reservation in Upper Church. It's only like 4 miles past Milestone. So there's no point getting directly into Milestone today. I'll find some nice trees. Hopefully they're not evergreen trees. Those little needles get everywhere, but I'll take what I take. First roses of the day. Leaving Kappa White to Milestone tonight. Look at that. No, get off me. I just want to take your video. No! Okay. He's a picture hound, huh? Photo hound. No, don't take a picture. I know. Well, I can't take a photo or a video of him because he gets too crazy. There we go. Going through the Windmill Farm on top of the hill here, looking just out of Kappa White. Nice view. The clouds are starting to break a little bit in bits. Yeah. It's kind of spooky sounding in the fog. Well, keep going up. Managed forests. It's just timber everywhere. There's even a little splash of sunshine this second. I took my rain pants off, and it's a sure sign it might rain on me, but I was getting just too hot. Left my rain jacket on. The forests are just thick. Replants. Reforested. Yep. Reproductions. I thought it was a little brown dog trotting up the road. And then it stopped. It was a bunny rabbit. But it ducked off into the grass, and by the time I got my camera out, it was gone. I think I startled it. Look! A crack of blue sky had a little sunshine on me. It's just, it's blustery. It really hasn't rained on me since I started leaving Kappa White. It's just been gusty, blowing clouds. And little cracks of blue. Actually, the gusty feels pretty good. Well, that's not a very uplifting idea. Not only will this kill you, it will hurt the whole time you're dying. Yikes. Well, I get the point. I'm assuming this is the top of Tureen Mountain or hill. Has this cell tower or communications tower on the windmill, and you see these big angle iron posts. And They're going, huh, well, which way do I go? Obviously not there, because there's a gate. Okay, no, not that way, because there's another gate. So the operative answer is that way. And I got down that just a few yards. I mean, you know what? It would have been nice to have a man at the intersection. So I came back here, and guess what I saw? Hiding in the brush. My little man. My little yellow man. But you could hardly see him because it had all sorts of brush and stuff going on around it. So I did what I could to get rid of it. I whacked it with my trekking poles, and I broke a couple of little willow branches, but boy, I didn't see it at all. But I had my hiker app, and I had the trail set this with it. Just as soon as I say, you know, it should be nice to see a yellow man, then I go, ah, there was one. So beware. It's right beside the sign. Right there, to the left of that sign. There it is. So, I mean, it didn't take a stroke of genius to figure out I went down this road, but it's just nice to know that there's a yellow man when you need one. Due to all the recent rains, this is what a nice little path through a pasture looks like today. Yeah. Pick a spot, any spot. Well, preferably a spot that's a little bit on higher ground. You step on clumps of grass and hope for the best. See that blue handle? That is a really crummy hot fence handle. I have been bitten more than a couple of times in my life by supposed shock-proof hot fence handles that look just like this. So, the question is, do I take a chance and scream and swear and get shocked? Or I take off my pack and go to the rigmarole just to go to that style? I'm going to take a chance that this fence isn't even hot, because it doesn't act hot when you hooked it up the last time. So I'll let you know in a minute. Well, I was successful. It either was an okay, crappy looking handle, or it wasn't hot. Either way, you didn't hear me scream or swear or anything. It's a miracle, I say, it's a miracle. Okay, Jimmy, take the cows in the field with the post with a rock on it. Yeah, that's the one. Don't miss it. I believe I'm coming into the little spot in the road called Milestone. That's a pretty little bridge. Got my sticks up against it. But I was going to see the flowers. It's very nice. And it's a very pretty setting. And just for a second, I thought that was real. Obviously it's not, it would have flown away. It's very pretty. I crossed the bridge and looked over, and there's more herons in the artfully arranged flowering bushes. That's really neat. Ormond Way, Upper Church. Well, I don't want to go there right now. This is as far as I'm going today. It's pretty early, but I don't have a reservation in Upper Church till tomorrow. I'll go see what that building is. It has a Bear Breath Way sign on it. Milestone, everybody. This is a view outside my tent. It's behind a house right off a road at Milestone. This lady named Carmen. She was so sweet. She let me pitch my tent out behind the building behind the house. And look at the view. And the ground is about the most level I've ever had. It's mushy, a little soft right there because of the rain, but it's fine where I'm at. Oh my goodness. I'm just took my shoes and socks off and I'm sitting them on my porch. See my little red porch? Yeah. So, home sweet tent. I'm going to eat half of my sandwich that I had at the deli, made at the deli at Capitol White. It's going to be lunch and dinner, and breakfast is going to be the other half of that bagel. Gosh, those bagels are 13 days old. Anyway, so this is, I don't even know their last name, but you know, Milestone is just a sign on the road. So this is what I've got today. It's a little sprinkly. It's just not bad, not bad. It's a little breezy, but not bad. It's just a nice, look at the view. Oh my gosh, and it's so quiet. And the trail, the Ormond Way, starts right across the road, go over style, and bingo bango, 5 miles into Upper Church, and to my bed tomorrow at the B&B. So it's like I could just get up at 9 and stroll in. Into town, into Upper Church. So this is all good. It's all good. Got my little camp socks on. Keep my toes warm in my sleeping bag. Getting my shoes dry, more or less. In my tent for the evening. Such nice people here. Oh my gosh. The husband came home from work, and he works in Cashel. And they came out to the tent and they said, "Would you like to come in for some tea?" And I said, "Would I?" Yes, I would. So I got my sandals on with my socks and went in there and had tea and chocolate-covered biscuits. And we chatted for the longest time. I got access to the bathroom if I want. Holy mackerel. I guess they don't want me peeing in our yard, but very nice young people. They're converting this house as an old relic of a house, and they're rehabbing it. It's beautiful. They're not done yet. They're working on it, but what they have done is gorgeous. And that woman isn't Eastern European. She's more like Brazilian. Very nice. They're just young people. Very nice. So I just been so lucky in getting so many nice people along the way. I guess there's, that's just the way people are here, more than not. They're not so suspicious. I guess I don't look wicked or something too. That helps. I'm a little old lady. So this is a great end to the day. All right. Day 13 in the books.